Today we address the audience on YouTube to uncover part 1 of a series of videos of a crime syndicate involving high-profile individuals operating out of India. Winnerjit Singh Kato. Winnerjit Singh Kato. Winnerjit Singh Kato. Winnerjit Singh Kato. Tarlequin Singh Second. Tarlequin Singh Second. Winnerjit Singh Kato and Tarlequin Singh Second. Our investigative reporters have scoop reports about immigration frauds and human trafficking by Tarlequin Singh Second and Winnerjit Singh Kato. Tarlequin Singh Second, Canadian for your immigration service, Goodwill and Affinity have cheated well over 300 reported cases of their monies. There are several complaints and judgments which surface on the net. The Indian Express, Canada Immigration and Top News amongst a host of news channels have covered several cases. The likes of Sharminder Singh Batra, Lakhwinder Singh, Ravinder Singh Dhalil and Satvir Tandon are just few of the victims and so many other cases which have not been exposed to the media. Many cases still lie reported in the police stations in Punjab. With the help of Winnerjit Singh Kato's Punjab police connections, Tarlequin Singh Second has managed to block or mum these cases. A detailed scoop relating to the immigration frauds of Tarlequin Singh Second and his allied companies will be covered in one of our upcoming videos. Our video will now discuss Tarlequin Singh Second and Winnerjit Singh Kato in one particular case in Malaysia. Metaltex is a company registered in Malaysia. They were introduced by an Indian national going by the name of Kishan Patel to one Mr. Agarwal Garg, who in turn introduced an individual named Tarlequin Singh Second, who purportedly represented a company known as Goodwill Timberland in India. As a result of his request, Metaltex agreed to supply scrap metal to Tarlequin Singh Second and his clients for export to India. As a result of non-payment for goods supplied and balance confirmed on purchases and allied costs and the actions of Tarlequin Singh Second, Metaltex filed a suit in the Kuala Lumpur High Court on 14 June 2012 against 8 parties including Tarlequin Singh Second, Canadian passport number JX449346, presently residing in India and involved in 2 companies, Goodwill Timberland, India and Goodwill and Affinity Sendiri in Berhad, Malaysia, and Winnerjit Singh Kato, Indian passport number H46249995, was involved in King Exxon Pte Limited, Singapore and Sunrise Enterprises, India. Metaltex filed for and obtained a mandatory injunction order from the Kuala Lumpur High Court on the 14th of June, 2012 prohibiting the release of the bills of lading in respect of 2 shipments for a total of 17 containers of scrap metal. A copy of this order was acknowledged by the Indian High Commission in Malaysia. Metaltex also made a police report on 15 June 2012 at the Travers, Brickfields Kuala Lumpur police station. In order to cover the issue of the injunction and the case filed by Metaltex, Winnerjit Singh Kato lodged a police report in India on 16 July 2012 against Metaltex almost 1 month after the injunction order was issued from the Kuala Lumpur High Court. The police report was unsigned on the part of Winnerjit Singh Kato, and this is what Winnerjit Singh Kato had to say.
If you see, this is a police report. There is no need of my signatures. This is the police officer will sign this one. If you see, this is a police report. There is no need of my signatures. This is the police officer will sign this one.
Winnerjit Singh Kadal also used names of long-standing and respectable politicians of the Punjab state to show his connections and power, and this is what Winnerjit Singh Kadal had to say.
I am also connected to Deputy Chief Minister of Punjab. Right now I am a senior vice president for the state, for my party. Prakash Singh Badal is the Chief Minister of the Punjab and Deputy Chief Minister Sardar Sukhbir Singh Badal.
On the defamation pursued on the internet by Winnerjit Singh Kadal and Tarlequin Singh II, substantial contents of the FIR were inaccurate and false. We will bring to you our findings on these two individuals in the upcoming minutes. Tarlequin Singh II in January 2012 confirmed to purchase 5,000 metric tons of HMS. Then in February 2012, Tarlequin Singh coordinated a sale of 5,000 metric tons of HMS to Aranisha International, India, and also made an offer to purchase another 5,000 metric tons of HMS to be shipped to India. Then Tarlequin Singh II brokered and coordinated with Agarwal Garg for the purchase of 10,000 metric tons from Metaltex for sale to a one Deepak Jain. Deepak Jain subsequently defaulted on this transaction. In February 2012, Tarlequin Singh II loaded 8 containers of HMS to send to Aranisha International, India to one Mohinder Goyal. In March 2012, Tarlequin Singh II loaded and sealed a total of 17 containers of HMS to send to Nava Shiva, India, and onward to ICD Ludhiana. Tarlequin Singh II himself was present for the loading and sealing for all the containers. Tarlequin Singh II purported to represent Goodwill Timberland, an Indian entity, and finalized purchases for scrap metal that was exported from Malaysia to India. The buyer for the purchases for the 10 and 7 containers were Sunrise Enterprise and Dawn Mercantile Private Limited, respectively, through Goodwill Timberland. The shipper for the 10 and 7 containers was declared by Tarlequin Singh II as King Exim Pte Limited of Singapore, of which a director and shareholder was Winnerjit Singh Kadal. The agreement stated that the payment was to be remitted by way of telegraphic transfer. Tarlequin Singh II told Metaltex that he was unable to TT funds from his company in India as his company, Goodwill Timberland, did not have an import-export code number and therefore could not remit any foreign exchange payments. Tarlequin Singh II and his associates on their own volition paid cash in India to money changers, and their counterparts made payment on behalf of Goodwill Timberland in cash to Metaltex in Malaysia and Ringgit Malaysia. The said sums were paid over a period of time from February 2012 to April 2012 and totaled 31.5 lakh Indian rupees and formed deposits or part payments towards various purchases, including the 10 and 7 containers. Tarlequin Singh II disbursed this 31.5 lakhs Indian rupees in the following manner: 21.5 lakh Indian rupees on account of Goodwill Timberland, 5 lakh Indian rupees on account of AJ Agarwal, Dawn Mercantile Private Limited, and 5 lakh Indian rupees on account Winnerjit Singh Kadal, Sunrise Enterprise. India has banking restrictions on the amount of cash withdrawals or deposits, and hence Tarlequin Singh II of Goodwill Timberland, AJ Agarwal of Dawn Mercantile Private Limited, and Winnerjit Singh Kadal of Sunrise Enterprise have breached these provisions, and this constitutes money laundering. All foreign payments for purchases by an Indian company or enterprise must be through their bank account in India and for the specific invoice value or purchase. There are Reserve Bank of India guidelines which state that when an office is opened abroad by a person holding an Indian passport and while residing in India must obtain the necessary RBI permission and consequent approval for the transfer of funds required for such an operation or office. Our inquiries have revealed that the transfer of the paid-up capital of 110,000 Singapore dollars for King Exim Pte Limited was not done under RBI approval. In order to clear a shipment of HMS in India, the Indian Customs require a pre-shipment inspection certificate and a certificate of origin for the specific shipment. These documents were never provided by Metaltex, and it is obvious that these were either illegally procured or forged by Tarleton Singh II and or Winnerjit Singh Cadle and or AJ Agarwal of Don Mercantile Private Limited in order to clear the shipment. The claim in the said police reports of there being a high seas sale agreement for both these shipments is not tenable as the cargo had already arrived in India at the time Tarleton Singh II was finalizing the details for each of the bills of lading in Malaysia. The way slips of the Westport Sea Terminal services for the 17 containers provided by Tarleton Singh II by email to Metaltex and the evidence of the Concor weight confirms the weight of the cargo for the 17 containers. Then in March of 2013, Winnerjit Singh Cadle made arrangements with the Indian Customs to issue show-cause notices to the shipping company, and the surprising part is why the Customs only issued the show-cause notices after 8 months of the FIR. The show-cause notice is a laugh. It states that the duty has been deposited but our investigators accessed the ICE and there is no duty that has been deposited till date for the 7 or the 10 containers. The report refers to customs officials of Bangkok. How does Bangkok, Thailand appear in a direct shipment from Malaysia to India? All the acts pointed out constitute criminal offenses in India and merits investigation and prosecution. Reports have been made to the Reserve Bank of India RBI, Directorate of Revenue Intelligence DRI, Economics and Offences Wing, Enforcement Directorate, and the police to take action against Winnerjit Singh Cadle and Tarleton Singh II. Metaltex has taken a judgment from the Kuala Lumpur High Court against King Exim Pte Limited. Metaltex has taken a judgment from the Kuala Lumpur High Court against Goodwill and Affinity Sendiri and Bear Hud and proceeded with winding orders against his company. Metaltex has taken a judgment from the Kuala Lumpur High Court against Tarleton Singh II. Thank you for watching this video. Based on the response we get from the viewers, we will post exclusive videos on the following: Tarleton Singh II, immigration frauds, human trafficking and money laundering. And subscribe, like and comment on this video to have an exclusive sneak peek for a never-before-seen video of Tarleton Singh II and his Filipino counterpart.